Welcome to another part of Jesus Christ's blood works for everything. Overcoming the power of gambling addiction. Like, share, and subscribe. In a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a man named David. David was known for his warm smile and gentle spirit, but beneath the surface, he carried a burden that weighed heavily on his soul. For years, David had struggled with the allure of gambling, a habit that had consumed his time, money, and relationships. Despite his best efforts to resist temptation, David found himself drawn to the flashing lights and ringing bells of the local casino. Each visit left him feeling empty and ashamed, yet he couldn't seem to break free from the grip of addiction. One fateful evening, as David sat alone at a dimly lit slot machine, he heard a soft voice whispering in his ear. Startled, he turned to see an elderly man with kind eyes and a gentle smile. "Son, do you know the power of Jesus Christ's blood?" the man asked, his voice filled with compassion. David shook his head, feeling a glimmer of hope flicker within him. The man began to share his own story of redemption, explaining how he had once been lost in the depths of sin but had found freedom and forgiveness through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. As David listened, tears welled up in his eyes, and he felt a stirring in his heart. Could it be possible, he wondered, that there was hope for someone like him? With newfound determination, David made a choice that night to turn his life around. He reached out for help, seeking support from his family and friends. Together, they walked alongside him on the journey to recovery, offering love, encouragement, and prayers. It wasn't easy. There were moments of doubt and temptation, but each time David felt himself slipping, he remembered the words of the kind stranger who had crossed his path that night. Slowly but surely, with the grace of God guiding him, David began to break free from the chains of addiction. He found solace in prayer, strength in community, and purpose in serving others. Years passed, and David's life was transformed. No longer bound by the power of sin, he walked with a newfound sense of freedom and joy. And though he faced challenges along the way, he knew that he was never alone, for the blood of Jesus Christ had washed away his sins and set him free. From that day forward, David dedicated his life to sharing his testimony of redemption, spreading hope and encouragement to all who crossed his path. For he knew firsthand the power of Jesus Christ's blood to overcome every obstacle and to bring healing and wholeness to all who believe.